The Shirat Hayam, the song at the sea, was already a fervent prayer in the time of Yoshua bin Nun. The Medrash Seichel Tov says that as soon as the Jewish people crossed through the Jordan River, the Yarden, all of the various kings and chieftains got together in Canaan. The pasuk tells us this part. Yoshua bin Nun in Sefer in chapter 9. Vayitkamtzu yachdav lilachem im Yoshua v'im Yisrael pe'echad. They all got together to fight with one mouth, with one voice, against Yoshua and the Jewish people. But the Medrash explains, Yoshua, v'zachar HaKadosh Baruch Hu tefilat Moshe u'vnei Yisrael al Hayam. At that exact moment, Yoshua bin Nun started to daven fervently, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu remembered the prayer of Moshe and the Jewish people at the Reed Sea. What is that? The prayer of Shirat Hayam. And as a result of recalling that tefillah and the merit of that prayer, all different kings tried to get together against the Jewish people, were unable to confer with each other, and fell apart, and they fell. This is all based on the pasuk Tipol aleim imatava fachad bigdol zruachayid muka aven ad yavoram Hashem ad yavoram zukanita. Dread and terror shall fall upon them by the greatness of your arm. They shall be as still as a stone till your people pass over Hashem, till the people pass over whom you have acquired. And the same matters describes that the words Tipol Aleim, from those words and onward, are unlike the words prior in the Shirat Hayam. Ad kan dibrat ashira bilashon avar, sipur dvarim al nisei Hayam. Everything was about the past to this point, about the miracles at the sea. Mikan ve'elach, but from the words Tipol Aleim, may dread and terror fall upon them. That is hitchilu mitpalan al atidot. The Jewish people at that moment, with Moshe Rabbeinu, are davening for the future. For future times when the Jewish people would have to confront a merciless enemy on a battlefield. And to understand that that prefigures our own moment. Is to understand our moment and our fervent tefillah, that dread and terror should fall upon our enemies, and that by the greatness of Hashem, those enemies should be as still as a stone. Rashi explains that this same pasuk refers to the Jewish people as the acquisition of God, the people whom you have acquired. Kanita chibavta mishar umot. You consider us more precious than the rest of the nations. Kechefetz hakanui b'damim yikarim shechaviv al hadam, like a person who makes a purchase of an object at a very high cost. Damim yikarim. This year, I read that as a double entendre reference, tarte mashma, to the precious blood of sacrifice that's been spilled by so many who have given their lives, leman amenu u'va'ad arei Elokeinu, and to appreciate that even at this excruciating time, Rashi wants to remind us that the Torah itself is telling us that we are still precious and beloved in the eyes of Hashem. The Mechilta of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai notes that there are 4 times in the Tanakh that something is called the acquisition of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Eretz Yisrael, the Torah, the Jewish people, the Beit HaMikdash. Yavo Yisrael shnikru kinyan, le'eretz Yisrael shnikret kinyan, v'yivnu Beit HaMikdash shnikra kinyan, bizchut Torah shnikret kinyan. And therefore it says, Lekach ne'emar amzu kanita, let all these acquisitions come together. As the pasuk itself says, Tevi'em uvatita'em bahar nachalatcha mechol nishivtecha ba'alta Hashem, mikdash Hashem konu yadecha. It's the very next verse. You shall bring them and plant them on the mountain of your heritage, directed toward your habitation, which you Hashem made, Hashem. The sanctuary Hashem, which your hands established. And the pasuk after that, Hashem yimloch le'olam va'ed. Hashem will reign to all eternity. May that day come speedily and soon. Wishing everyone all around the world in Eretz Yisrael and Chutz La'aretz Shabbat Shalom Vorach, Chizku v'imtzu v'yiratzon, Shnishma b'sorot tovot, Yeshuot v'nechamot b'karov. Amen v'amen.